Hey Cancers, welcome back to your channel, to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna be, it's your channel now. I'm gonna be doing a Cancer reading for January, no, Jesus, it is Christmas Eve, so 2020 predictions, okay? So for the whole year, we'll see what's going on. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and fourth house placements, okay? What's going on with Cancers? Okay. Merry Christmas Eve, guys, if you're tuning in. All right. We've got reinvention, fall, vibrations, soulmate, nostalgia. That's like the Cancer card, and dark night of the soul. That's kind of random. I feel like you guys are trying to move away from the past. Something obviously significant happened with the soulmate. I feel like you're thinking about the past a lot, but it brought you a lot of darkness, okay? I don't know if it was something that happened over the fall, or it could be something that happens in the fall of 2020, okay? But I feel like you guys are really trying to change your vibrations in 2020, because I feel like 2019 might have been a very dark year for you, and you kind of want to go into this year with a blank slate and reinvent yourself, okay? So that's kind of cool. Some of you might still be dealing with a soulmate, or you want to find your ultimate soulmate, or this person could be proposing to you, but I'm going to get a couple more messages here. Mirroring and surrender, okay? So mirroring is all about, you know, the energy you're putting out is the energy the other person's putting out. So whenever we see qualities in other people, remember that it's also things maybe in ourselves that are happening. Not all the time. I don't believe it's always like that. But you know, our external world is sort of like a mirror for us to look at aspects of ourselves. And I feel like maybe part of your lesson is to be surrendering. So I'm going to get more messages about that. Actually, I'm going to get rid of these and see. I'm going to pull from Wisdom of the House of the Night, and I'm going to pull from tarot cards to illuminate the messages here, okay? So Cancers. I'm going to pull 8 of these and then 8 of the other ones, okay? All right. And I got this new tarot deck that I've been using in my readings. I love it. It's the Light Seers Tarot. It's like my favorite deck right now. So I just want to make sure these are all shuffled. Sorry it takes so long to do this. Okay. All right. So the first message I have is letting go and 7 of Pentacles. Wow. So I feel like you guys are kind of in this space of trying to decide, do you keep investing and trying to see if something will grow, or do you let it go? It's kind of like a opposing energy, because 7 of Pentacles is all about not letting go. It's all about investing your energy. And I love this card because it's showing how it will eventually grow into something, okay? But I feel like you guys aren't sure if what you're dealing with will grow into something. So a part of you wants to let it go, and you feel like that will be the easiest way. I do have number 22, if that means anything to you guys, okay? But you know, I feel like when we try to force ourselves to let go of something, if it doesn't feel right, it doesn't matter. We're not going to let it go. We could say, oh, I'm over this. But until it's really taught us what we need to know, or until that energetic tie is no longer there, we can't really force letting go. I don't really believe in that, you know? We've got another 7. So I feel like there's a lot of conflict going on. 7 of Swords and loyalty. So I feel like there was like a betrayal here of someone's loyalty. Someone feels very betrayed. It could be you guys, you feel like you invested a lot in this person and they just betrayed you, okay? Also, in terms of mirroring, I feel like when people betray other people, in a way, they betray themselves, because there's no way to hurt another person without hurting yourself. So, like, I feel like with the mirroring, they're actually getting back that energy from what they did. So know that if someone did betray you, they have to live with that, and then it affects them in some way. So they actually betray themselves, especially if it's like a soulmate. We've got the Lovers and belonging. Wow. Okay. So I feel like in 2020, you're really going to be seeking this and maybe finding it. It could be with a Gemini, but I feel like there's going to be something that you finally feel like you belong with someone. You finally find your counterpart. This is so beautiful. Look at this. You find a place where you belong. And if you don't, I do feel like this is very heavy Cancer energy. Like you want a home. It's kind of a weird home to want. It's not very cozy, but house of the night. I feel like in very, like maybe at like some, like, I don't know, sometime at night, you're going to run into someone. I don't know. I feel like you guys are going to probably be meeting someone that you have a very strong love dynamic, and it could be with a Gemini. So that's really interesting. We've got the Magician, which is another Gemini and Virgo energy and warrior. This is also saying that you guys are like at the beginning of really manifesting what you want. So I feel like going into this year, maybe do like a vision board or something where you're really clear and like you could see the image of what it is you want. Do visualizations. But I feel like you're going to have to fight for this, okay? This is going to be something you have to really put your energy into your manifestations, and fight to like let go of the past, because you had that nostalgia card, and fight for what it is that you want in your future and in your life, okay? Some of you could be also dealing with a Virgo as well as Gemini, like I said. But you guys have the power going into this year. So far you have 2 major arcanas here. I do see anxiety and with the moon cycles, okay? So I feel like it's going to be really important for you guys to take care of yourself around these big moon shifts. I really haven't looked at the astrological makeup of this year. I'm not really an astrologist. I do sometimes do it, but you know, I'm more into tarot. So the two actually are kind of different. But anyways, I do feel like there's anxiety and fear. And this could also be just like it's cycles, but the moon, this could just be you guys, like, because you guys are ruled by the moon. So I feel like there's things underlying the surface that are just weighing really heavily on you. But know that you will be comforted and you will get through this. And it's just part of your makeup, okay? But doing like healing rituals around the moon or something, or being more around your friends, whatever's comforting for you around the cycles, okay? Got King of Swords and fulfillment. So, oh my God, you guys, I'm getting such a strong Gemini energy for you guys this upcoming year. But this could also be a Libra or Aquarius. I feel like you're going to find fulfillment with, okay? So, I don't know why this is coming up so much for you guys, but definitely be on the look for an air sign, someone that's very logical, rational, helps you kind of make sense of your emotions in a very practical, like logical way, okay? And even though that doesn't sound very fulfilling, I feel like that could be very fulfilling for you guys to help you like navigate your emotional nature and stuff, all right? Got 8 of Cups, another letting go and wishing. So I feel like that letting go energy, and then this 8 of Cups wishing, a part of you feels like you really wish you could just walk away. I feel like there's a part of you that wants to walk away. You really feel like it's the right thing to do at this point, but there's also a part of you that still wishes you didn't have to walk away. So I feel like you're very conflicted, all right? But I feel like the answers will come to you. You don't have to make a decision right now. You just have to let the year play out. As time goes on, you'll get more information and you'll know when the right time is. And like, as cheesy as it sounds, I feel like your feet will just start moving. You won't even have to think about it anymore. You'll just know like when it's time to walk away or not, okay? And we've got Queen of Swords and lust. You guys, Queen of Swords and King of Swords. So I feel like you guys are really going to find your emotional center this year where you're not so emotionally affected by things, and you maybe even become a little bit cold. This could also be an energy that you're exuding right now, and then this is the person mirroring. Like I said, there's a lot of mirroring, but I feel like you're going to be very strong. You're not going to like fall emotionally at the person that you are with. You're going to be very like logical and sound minded, okay? And very able, like discerning of whoever comes your way, okay? So I've got Queen of Swords and Lust. So I feel like you're also going to cut through this ability to know whether something is like genuine or whether it's just like a lust situation, right? So I feel like you guys are going to be very, very smart about love matters in this upcoming year. I don't see a lot of mushiness. I do see the Lovers, but that's just saying that you're going to have a love dynamic, but I don't see you guys just like falling at people's whims and, you know, taking crap from anyone, okay? So I wanted to pull some from the Elqui Oracle and then from Signs from Spirit, okay? What are some more of the energies that, I was going to say Gemini, because there's so much Gemini in your reading, that Cancers are going to have in this year, okay? Cancers. Okay, we've got Thorns and Hardship. She who forgives. Wow. Okay. So this might be a big thing. You might learn to forgive someone. You might find that everything happens so you could learn how to forgive. You know, the rose has its thorns, so no situation is perfect, all right? But that doesn't mean you have to put up with shit either. Remorse, guilt, forgiveness. This could also be someone that feels remorse and guilt towards you, okay? But that's interesting that those two came. So I feel like this love dynamic you're going in with might have had a lot of hardships, and I feel like there's going to be more forgiveness around it. She who calms, stillness, purity, quiet, and renewal. I love this. So I feel like there's going to be a rainbow after the rain in your upcoming year, okay? I really do feel like things are going to balance themselves out. You're going to be more calm in matters of love. That's what the Queen of Swords is all about too, okay? So that's cool. Endure and transition and she who is present. This is, sorry guys, really cool because I feel like this is kind of about not being in the past, okay? Walking through this door and not looking back. I feel like that's what's going to happen. Eventually, you're going to be able to let go of the past. So maybe it's not letting go of a person, but letting go of things that passed. And you're going to be in the now, having awareness and acceptance of what was and what is, okay? That's really cool, Cancer. So I definitely feel like you guys are going to leave the past behind in the upcoming year, okay? All right, just a couple more oracle messages here from Oracle of Dragon Fae. 2 more messages for Cancer. Clarity, love it. Nothing is impossible. That's like the magician energy. So you guys are going to really find your power in 2020. I keep wanting to say 2019 and feel like everything's clear. You know who you are and you know how to approach things, okay? And this is blue and green. That's kind of cool. All right. Okay. So last but not least, I'm going to pull from the Twin Flame messages and see what this person who you're dealing with wants to communicate to you right now, okay? So from their higher self that they're maybe not able to express, what would this person like to say to Cancer? It really was me, not you. I miss the feel of you next to me. You are never far from my mind, and I look at your picture often. I don't know, I kind of get this feeling that if someone did something that made you feel like it was your fault, it was something in them they couldn't handle. So it might almost be like, you know, I look at your picture often, I miss the feel of you next to me, you're never far from my mind. They're almost like they feel like when you're in their life, it's almost like too consuming for them and they have to like push you away, is the feeling I'm getting. So that could be like why maybe there was a lot of letting go energy. Maybe they felt like they had to let you go because you take up so much mental space. Like, it seems like this person is like borderline obsessed, okay? Because I don't always get all of these cards together. So you're never far from my mind. And not to like shame someone for having these feelings. Obviously, this is what we want to hear, but it was really not me. It was really me, not you. So I feel like they pushed you away because they felt very strong feelings and they didn't know how to deal with it. And they didn't feel comfortable with that level of emotion, okay? So Cancers, thanks for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoyed your reading, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.